the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast and happy Thursday. Hope everybody's having a great latter half. And speaking of halves, it's my better one.
Oh, that's a beautiful introduction,
Thanks.
Turtloo. I think we should end the show there.
Well, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
It is your better half here, Jert. One half of Turt and Jert. Happy Thursdays, everybody.
Happy Thursday. It's just like we were out so late last night
We
that
were.
like it feels like a Sunday. I'm like legit hungover from the carnival.
From the carnival. We went to the carnival last night.
Every summer there's like a week-long carnival. It's so much fun. And it's like low-key like a hot spot, don't you find?
Yeah.
Last summer is where we saw Sebastian Bear McLeod. I was thinking that we might run into another celebrity because I feel like last summer when we went, I could not stop running into people, both celebrities and commoners alike. I didn't see anyone yesterday. And honestly, I was grateful. I was looking so ugly.
Yeah, it's a rough
It
rough
was
journey.
hot,
Like,
very hot. It's on the beach, so it's like not stroller friendly. Everybody's like lugging their kids around.
Yeah.
It was like low-key hard.
the baby carriers come out to play.
Everyone, there were Artie Pops everywhere.
Yeah. So it always like sounds so nice, and it is so nice, and it's so cool and fun for the kids, but it's like kind of treacherous.
I just feel like there's a sweet spot for however old your kids are, and like I'm not there. Last summer I went with like a newborn. He slept in the carrier.
That's
It
the
was
sweet
amazing.
spot.
It was amazing. I ate so much. The food is amazing. This year, like I have a crawler, not a walker, who weighs a lot, and we like brought the stroller. I told Ben 1,000 times. I was like, I remember it's at the beach. Don't bring the stroller, and he just insisted on taking the travel stroller out of the car. Of course, he had to like leave it because it was just like treacherous as hell. Also, like Ruby, not loving the rides. Me, not loving the rides. I went on the carousel. Yeah, that's right, Mother of the Year. And it was just like, it was not the place for us. I remembered it so fondly from last summer, maybe because we saw Sebastian Bear McLeod.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was like, it wasn't for me.
Yeah, it's a rough one. I was like, the older boys are like the good age for it, and they do all the rides with Zach. I'm not a ride
No,
going
we know that
mama.
about you.
But it's fine because I was wearing Max in the carrier, so I couldn't have possibly gone on a ride anyway.
We did take the first car out. Like
We
all
did.
the kids
The
stayed
babies.
late night babies.
The
Ben
baby
and
gang
I
left
and Margo
first.
and Jackie and Max ran out. It was also really hot. Like I'm sure you guys saw like on Instagram, like we were like living our lives. I want
Did
you to
we
know.
even see anything?
I posted a couple of things, but
Oh,
like I
did
want you
you?
to know, like it was not. And whenever I go to a carnival, what do I think of? Work with me here.
Greatest Showman.
No, that's a circus, not a carnival.
What do you think of? Carnival.
Carney.
Carney.
She's Lucy Wyman now.
Carney.
Leanne Locken, and just like growing up in the carnival, and it's like I start like I just honestly
We were so not at that kind of carnival.
Oh, and it was $20 for everything. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you want to go on a ride?
The
It's $20.
hundreds were flying.
Now, this particular carnival does benefit the local Sag Harbor Fire Department, so like that's great.
But I believe we discussed this last year. It's like when I pay $20 to take 3 shots at the
basketball
basketball
hoop,
hoop,
yeah.
does that 20 go to the fire department or the vendor who's running?
I don't know.
I don't think it's going to the fire
but
department.
it's like, yeah, it's a carnival in the Hamptons, and it's technically for charity. Everything should be $100. Like, it's
Everything
insane.
is $100.
It was so expensive. We must have went through $500 just on like tickets and of course food
Tickets.
and rides. And the rides were like a little janky. I was on the carousel and I was just like, I obviously am too big for this ride, but I was an escort and I just wasn't feeling safe and secure in the carousel. And the guy operating it, like I could just tell he did not care if I lived or died.
Yeah.
Which is so classic Carney.
Yeah. And he doesn't know you. Like,
No, and I could like we were having a real misunderstanding like when I was getting on about the tickets because it's like one adult per child, but like me and Ben both wanted to go with Ruby, and so like he that was against his rules.
Oh.
So I had to pretend to be like Michaela's escort, even though she's like 100 years old.
That's fine.
And he just like was not understanding like the ticket, like it was. So he really didn't care about me. He really didn't.
and he probably would say you weren't understanding the ticket.
No, and I was just like a classic like annoying.
On his podcast today?
Yes, he's talking about this like chubby girl he met at the carousel who was like not speaking
Not
English.
understanding the tickets.
Yeah, it was just like a lot of drama. I was
Yeah.
so happy when we got home.
Yes, of course. Same.
I took like the biggest shower, so dusty. Like when I got in bed, I went to sleep that night with happy thoughts in my head.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Cameron Counselor. Shout out Cameron Counselor. She's had such a big week.
TCATC.
Like, she's seriously the name on everybody's lips, Camper and Counselor. But Camper's young, so this is a lot for her.
Of course, a lot of change.
And just like a lot of pressure.
Of course, everyone's talking about her.
Everyone's talking about her, and she's just had a major week.
Once again, drinking out of a box. Like, ugh.
Eco-friendly queen, sustainable queen.
We went to Brown Swamp yesterday, speaking of the economy. And I was actually thinking, because I posted on my Instagram that we got the chicken tenders, which like is the most popular or like viral, one of the most viral items. They're insanely good. And so everyone in the comments was like, cardboard, like how much did you spend? And let me tell you that the chicken fingers from Round Swap, I believe last time I checked, which was like 2 weeks ago, were around $25.
I think they're $40.
No, that's what I said, because like that's what I would assume, but they're around $25. Yes. And I just want to say, I think that's an amazing price.
Agreed, because they could feed many people.
3 people had a whole meal based on, like, I had 2, like, and I was so full. And so then I passed it along to a friend. Like, 3 people had full meals, 3 meals for $25. Like, I actually think that's a steal.
Yeah, no, that's not obscene, but I don't know if it's $25.
I'm telling you it is.
Is there a way to find out?
I'll just Google it.
Okay.
You don't happen to have your receipt, do you?
No, I said no receipt. I didn't expect to be making returns.
$22 to $25 according to Google Gemini.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think that's like an amazing price. It's huge.
Yeah, maybe we've just been out here too long.
It's true.
We don't
like
know what
our
things
sense
cost
of
anymore.
like our economy has shifted.
Yeah.
Like our frame of reference.
Like fruit is like a basket of berries is $18.
And we're like, that's kind of good. Wow, she's really good.
No, but we're just like at that point, it's like the berries just have to be good. You know, we know we're paying a lot of money for berries, but like,
I'm sorry. Hold on. Are you wearing Supergas?
I am. You want to know why?
Wait, I'm like freaking out. That's the throwback of the century. I thought you were wearing Keds at first.
No, I'm wearing Supergas because I wore them to the carnival last night because
Classic.
you needed closed-toe shoe, and I didn't want to wear like.
Oh, Ben wore slides. Okay.
I didn't want to wear my like New Balance. Those are like big chunky
like, yeah,
sneakers.
yeah.
I just wanted like a closed-toe
Shoes that you could beat up.
Yeah, yeah. So my Supergas
And you
were
happen
actually
to have had Supergas with you.
yeah, because I like one slim sneaker.
I think that's so crazy.
Sometimes you need a slim sneaker.
Of course, there was a time in our lives where like Supergas just meant everything to us. We used to fight over them. We had like so many pairs. I can't, like, I don't know if I would, I just didn't think I was ever going to see a pair of Supergas again. And let alone you had a pair in our house.
Yeah. And so I wore them to the carnival last night, and then they were out, and I was going for like an athletic look
Very
today.
sporty, yeah.
A sporty look today, and I was like, okay, my Supergas. You're up again.
I'm freaking
You're
out.
up. You're up
I
at
feel like
bat.
this is like, we're not making it a big enough deal.
I'm playing cool.
You're so like, you hold on to stuff.
It's true.
It's
Good
true.
stuff.
Yeah.
The best.
Ugh,
because Supergas are like good.
What era of our lives were we like wearing Supergas all the time? Like how old were we?
Like post grad.
That was like such a happy time for
I
me.
haven't even had a sip of coffee today.
Supergas. You
Usually I'm
guys.
on my second coffee when I'm here.
I thought you were wearing. Remember, we were also obsessed with those little Ked shoes that
Yeah,
like
that's
Taylor
like high
Swift used to
school.
wear.
Misha Barton. Misha Barton for
yes.
Keds.
Misha Barton for Keds. Like
Cultural
changed
reset.
1,000%. We loved those shoes, and I guess Supergas were just
There
sort of
was
like the next
actually like
iteration.
never made a more beautiful shoe on the planet than Misha Barton for Keds. Like
It's true.
I need to pull them up.
It was such an iconic photo shoot, and then Taylor Swift really got into Keds when she was in her like Kennedy era with what's the place called?
Hyannis.
Hyannisport. Thank you. That was just like such a fun time to be a swirly.
The Misha Barton Keds like do stand the
Remind me,
test
is
of
she-
time.
Like the campaign, is she on a swing?
There's a bunch of things.
That was so iconic. Like that Misha Barton era
yeah,
was such a good time.
it was. I loved those Keds. I do love Keds too.
Yeah, of course. I just like, I can't believe you're wearing Supergas and your feet look so little in them.
Thanks.
Yeah, who wants big feet?
Right. Like
No,
I'll take it.
Positive.
Pause. Yeah.
Yeah.
My feet like aren't huge, but
Me neither.
they're actually pretty average now. I'm like a 7. I think a 7 is average.
I think like
7,
the
8.
sample size is 7.
7,
6,
8.
6, 7.
You know the 7s always fly when you're shop. 6,
6,
7.
I'm so young. I still don't understand what it means.
I don't
but
know. Do you know the kids say it?
I know they like all like, they know it.
It's
like,
crazy. The first time I heard them say it, I was like, what?
I'm like, did you just say 6, 7?
They say 6, 7s.
What is that?
I don't know. And I can't
I
get
kind
a
of don't
straight
want to know.
I can't get a straight answer
I
out
think
of
that's
them.
the whole thing too. It's like it's kind of an unknown.
No, that is the thing. It doesn't mean anything. It's just like a
Right.
thing that they say.
right.
I don't know. I don't. Okay, that sounds like harmless then. Like, fine. Good,
What-
clean, fun.
What are the stories like today?
Ooh, what are the stories like? We have a lot of TV news. I
Guess
feel
that
like
makes sense.
Yeah, I feel
Didn't we just do Emmys?
we just did Emmys, and there's a lot of like renewal news and just like
Oh.
TV. I feel like it's the season of television, probably because the Emmys are coming up.
Totally. I feel like a good poly market, like pop culture market, is for the Emmys because that's like sort of our bread and butter where we get to put our knowledge to the test. Like,
Yes.
Okay, the one that outstanding lead actress in a comedy series. everyone's saying it's going to be Hacks. I just want to say, like,
That's
not to
what
be
you
so-
said.
I know, and I stand by it because I think she's amazing, but I'm so over that show. Like, I went from being its biggest fan to its biggest hater.
Yeah.
And you hate to see that.
Yeah.
But shout out to the other women, like Lisa Kudrow. Did you ever watch A Comeback?
No.
I feel like you would love it.
I'm sure I would.
I watched the first season. I just happen to love Lisa Kudrow, of course, Romy and Michelle. And the concept
mean
is
Friends.
so, of course, the concept is like so you. You should watch it.
I
Valerie
should.
Cherish. She's just like, she's like an old soap star, like an old TV star, and she just keeps trying. She's kind of like Johnny Drama. It's a really good show. Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary, Elle Fanning.
She's a new up-and-coming
Elle
actress.
Fanning. Oh, and Ayo Edebiri, the bear. I feel like it's not the bear's year. Like, the time I do feel is over for the bear.
Yeah, but there also doesn't seem to be like a big buzzy. Is Elle Fanning for which show?
Margot's Got Money Troubles.
Oh.
And then also the Polymarket Pop Culture Markets have the lead actress in a limited or anthology series, which I feel like used to be such a boring category, but
Yeah.
now everything is a limited series.
Yeah, the best things are.
Everyone's talking about Beef. Did you ever see it?
No.
Carrie Mulligan. Oh, Sarah Snook, all her fault. So they're pretty much tied for the top 2 spots.
I feel like it's going to be all her fault here.
That show was so good. It gave me like such spooky, bad show to watch postpartum, just want to say. Well, Polymarket is now available in the U.S. App Store. You can trade on culture, entertainment, and more all in one place. So put your swirly knowledge to the test. Download the app, use code TOAST to get $20 to trade when you make a qualifying $10 deposit. That's always fun.
That is always fun.
So the stories have lots of TV.
And then also, I watched a number of episodes of House of Stassi yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you did disappear in the middle of the day.
I did because I wanted to like get through some more House of Stassi and just like my nights aren't my own.
Yeah.
So I watched a couple and it's getting like crazy and it's good and I can never like remember. I feel like I was texting someone. I'm like, what do I think about the show? The sister is the villain.
Which sister? Redhead.
Her sister.
Yeah.
Her sister is giving like a bad name to redheads.
Mm-hmm.
And Taylor Strecker is the voice of reason.
I'm so glad you
She's
think so.
giving voice of reason.
She is gonna like freak that you said that.
And I texted her.
Oh, good,
and,
good, good.
I'm like, and I also need to text her at the end of the season to get like all the tea, but I don't want it yet. I just want to like experience the show.
Naturally.
And yeah, no, it's been really enjoyable and interesting.
And it's also been very interesting to watch the reception to it.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many triggering topics for people because it's like very real. Like, you know, this splitting of duties between mom and dad, a woman's role and a man's role.
Maybe that revs up at the end, but for me, that hasn't like.
It does. It is like
Okay.
it's the breaking point.
Okay,
at
because
this
for
dinner.
right now, like Stassi and Bo seem strong. Yeah, they fight, and like he told her she was acting stupid at dinner, and that wasn't nice. But like they're fine, you know?
Yeah, I think
there's
net-
nothing
net-
I've seen about Stassi and Bo that like has me concerned for them.
No, I think what you said yesterday is facts because, yeah, a lot of the reception is like, well, why would Stassi put her marriage through this? Like, you know, now it seems like everything that we see on Instagram and on their podcast about their marriage is a lie. And it's like they're, you know, filled with problems, but they always are showing us the good stuff. And actually, I think what you said yesterday is really poignant in the sense that like they have a very strong foundation and like yes, a lot of this is real, a lot of it is for the show, and like they're having these real conversations and they can get, because they know they can get through it and they have like a good marriage and a good foundation. So I don't think people like are seeing that, but I agree with what you said.
Yeah, I think that's the only way that you would do something like this.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like knew that everything was going to be fine.
Right.
And that like net you and your family really stand to benefit.
Of course, and like you're together running to the bank.
Yes, running there together.
Right. Carpooling to the bank.
Yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. I think there's like, they keep saying it's midway through the season, so I think I just have a couple episodes left. So I look forward. I think season 2 is pretty much confirmed. So like,
Yeah, they haven't gotten like an official renewal, but I can't imagine why. I feel like everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they wouldn't.
yeah. Oh my God, I have to address something. I'm so glad I remember this.
You making a statement?
I'm making a statement to Jessie Draper.
Oh my God, Jessie Draper. Okay, so like this is where it gets difficult
I know.
to do our jobs. Like, because I know that Jessie Draper is like sorry, you brought this up. You go.
Thank
Not
you
me
so
like
much.
giving, yeah.
Jessie Draper commented on our YouTube yesterday.
And she was just like, not me, like not the Toast Girls like hating me now.
That
and
she
they don't
thinks
know
that
I
we don't-
watch every single day.
No, I do know that you watch every single day.
Of course, I know you're a loyal toaster, but like Jessie, you are embedded in culture, and it's like we ride for you. Like it's kind of like Bo and Stassi. Like net, you're our girl, but like we are gonna have to criticize. Like, you're human.
She said the way that the toast just doesn't like me now.
No,
but
we
I listen.
do.
But
We
I
love
listen
you.
every day. Haha, just disassociating. Like that's not me. They're talking about. First of all, a bigger woman than I am to think that these people don't like me, and I'm still gonna listen.
No, and like writing a comment like in a nice way. I'd write like an actual vengeful hate comment, like you fat ugly bitches.
Or I would just like completely ghost you and never hear from you again.
course.
So I just want to say, I love Jessie Draper.
I do. And I'm not just saying that because we've been called out.
Such a good impression of her from when I met her. Whenever I watch
you
the
always
show,
talk about your time in person with her.
And whenever I watch the show, like she is the voice of reason on that show. And I feel like over the last few months, there's been like a couple singular things that she did that like I didn't like, but that doesn't mean I don't like her.
No, of course. Like, girl, I'm questioning Marciano.
By
I'm
the
just
way,
letting
I'm
you know.
not.
Oh my God, you're so fake.
I should.
I am questioning Marciano,
No.
but I haven't seen a show or anything. So I've just seen
Yeah.
social media. And to me, like the last thing I heard about him is he was threatening to ruin your life. And like now
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
laying
yeah.
with that man. So
Yeah.
I have questions, Jessie Draper. I didn't like the Sheena thing. I'm sorry. I'm not going to just like.
No, that's the thing. It's like I've got to be real on this show.
Gotta be real.
But like that doesn't change how I feel about a person once I feel a certain way about them, and
Absolutely.
especially if I've met them. Like I'm gonna judge the art, and like I really do separate, even
The
with
art
House
from
of
the
Stassi,
artist.
and I think it's even harder for you because you're best friends with Taylor.
It's actually impossible.
But I was ready, if need be,
to come for Taylor Strecker?
Not come for, but just cast some, like just say how I felt about the
That's
show.
why it's so important to trust your faves.
Yes.
Because she wasn't going to let us down.
Oh, yes, for sure. No, but like if need be, if she was really like, if I really disagreed with like whatever she was saying or doing, like that would have materialized in my recaps in some way, if need be, because that's like what we do here.
I know. And this is where it's like getting like muddy. where it's, like-
Thankfully, I only have amazing things to say.
But Jessie Draper.
But Jessie Draper, like, but I can separate like the show and whatever one's doing on a show from like the person that I think you are. So even if I'm like, if something that you did or said I'm not like a fan of, that doesn't change how I feel about you.
Yeah, just know, like, we love you.
Yeah, just know. I hope she stuck around enough for today.
Well,
know
you guys will send her this clip. Like, let her know we talked about her in case she like started boycotting as of yesterday.
Yeah,
But we love you. Like, we really do. You're one of our faves.
yeah.
And like you do share everything about your life, so like that just put you in a bad spot. Like,
And then
it just leaves you open to criticism.
And then
when
it's
our
job is to commentate and criticize people who share everything about their lives. Like, then sometimes it's going to be like this, but like just
But we
know
ride
it's all
for
love.
Jessie J.
It's all love. And
Jessie
at the
D.
end of the day,
And at the end of the day, like we were the ones like saying that shit about Jordan, like before everyone was.
I feel like she thinks because you got a cameo from him, like we like switch sides.
did I
But,
get a
like,
cameo from him?
Remember?
Who got it for me?
No, you got it for me.
I bought it.
Yeah.
Are you I did.
You,
Yeah.
Jordan.
And I gave him a fake name, right? Because I didn't want it to know like Claudia. Or I gave a fake name for myself.
But he like knew I was Jackie. I can't believe.
Yeah, and I
Claudia,
said you're
this was-
starting a podcast or
This
something.
was like 4 months ago. This wasn't even a long time
Do you know
ago.
how much goes on in like our day to day?
And just know, Jessie, like if you thought that cameo meant anything to us, like she's already forgotten.
I'm ashamed of it too. I don't even remember. Maybe I blocked it out because of the shame.
It was a really fun memory. We like posted it on the toast. We played
We post
it.
a lot of things.
We
Like I'm
played-
not really remembering.
That's really funny.
When I think of cameos, of course I think of your iconic one from Manti Te'o.
Of course.
We've had a couple of good
Frank
cameos over here.
Catania for Margot
Frank
Oshry.
Catania from Margot Oshry. That will go down as like one of the most awkward moments of my life.
Mm-hmm.
You see Dolores is clearing the air that her dress was actually green, and she's turning up the saturation
I
in
saw.
all of her photos because I guess like it is photographing white, which totally can
It's
happen.
giving like the dress, the viral dress. Is it white or blue?
But the streets are saying it was green.
It's beautiful.
I'm happy for Dolores. It's a blessing to get your children married.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like don't really think that's a big deal. Even if she was wearing a shade of white, like nobody thought she was the bride.
Not you calling her old.
No, I'm not. I'm just like that girl is the bride. Like we know whose wedding we're at.
Sure.
We know whose wedding we're at. And no, that goes for everyone. Like if you're Makaton and wants to wear a shade of white, that's what she feels good in, like you're going to be fine.
No, I'm not with you on that.
Really?
Yeah. It is disrespectful. Like it's the one time of year you can't wear white. There are so many other colors, and it's like, why would you even want to wear white? Especially as like a mother of the groom, you look so like stereotypical mother-in-law
guess, but,
who's in
like-
love with her son. Like it's just
just
you
don't
look
really think,
corny,
like,
you look
people
stupid.
Really are doing it for that reason. So if you're
I think on a subconscious level, sometimes they are doing it for that reason.
That's
Dead
so
ass, being like
crazy.
that should be me.
Because for me, I'm like, I don't think
Holding
anybody
it.
would actually do it for that reason. So it's like, you like the dress, you like the color, you like how you look, and like that's
Honestly, I just feel like it, and I understand more than anyone how difficult it is to find a dress that you like love and feel good in and want to take pictures in and like celebrate in. So I just feel like if you find a dress that's like paper white and it's like the only thing on earth, the odds of it coming in another color are like very strong, and people like dye their dresses all the
I guess
time.
you
I see
could
people
dye
doing
it.
it in their bathtubs, like or on their stoves. Like it's really not hard.
I guess you could dye it
Just
if you must.
just an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Just an idea.
Well, I guess we could get into the stories.
Anything else?
No, that was really it for me yesterday.
Oh my God, I was like up in the middle of the night. I had a true nightmare. I always feel like a toddler when I have a nightmare. And it was like about a crocodile. It wasn't even like real.
Toddler.
Sometimes when you have a nightmare and it's like someone
It's
you
real
love,
things.
someone you love dies.
It's real stuff. Yeah.
It's like you wake up feeling emotional. I just woke up like shaking because I was like, I had to go. I don't know why, but I was like forced to go crocodile hunting or alligator hunting, whatever. And I literally had to wake Ben up. I was like so upset. And he was like, they're dinosaurs. You're fine. He was like half asleep. And I was like, what?
I can't with you too.
They're dinosaurs.
That doesn't make it better.
I guess like because we feel that dinosaurs are like sort of fictional now.
I just want to say that's like, that
Yeah,
doesn't
he was
make
like
it
done with
better.
me. He was like, you do not wake me up to tell me this.
He's right for that.
Yeah.
He's really right for that.
But I just
Imagine
like, I
how
felt
you
so
would feel.
alone. I felt so alone in my dream, you know?
So scared and so alone. You felt like Gerald?
I never felt so scared before. So scared and so alone.
You felt like Gerald.
I often feel like Gerald.
Yeah.
Like always getting made fun of by everyone, doing my own thing, and then everybody's like obsessed with my thing. And it's like, well, you bitches were making fun of me before.
Who was making fun of you?
You, always.
I'm your number one supporter.
Yeah, no, but don't
I
you,
am
like,
the cricket.
You.
Excuse me.
But sometimes when you're different, you just need a difference.
You listen to the Tony too much. That's not how we read it in my house. First of all,
Well,
the cricket says,
the way I read it versus the Tony, but the Tony's taken over. Hugh Laurie of Dr. House is the narrator on the Tony for Jurassic Dance, our favorite children's book, and he does such a crazy rendition of it. Like he's wackadoodle. It's so good.
excuse me, cough the cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on.
But sometimes when you're different,
you just need a different song.
song.
So I'm the cricket and you're Gerald.
Yeah, and like, who's like the lion? You know, like all the other animals in the jungle who are like making fun of me. It's kind of like the comment section coming at me for
course.
wearing sweaters.
Of course.
Speaking of sweaters, I'm wearing Dairy Boy. You guys probably mistook me for Paige Paul. Happens to me like actually all the time, even when I'm not wearing Dairy Boy. But yeah, that's right. I'm wearing a gifted Dairy Boy sweater.
That's beautiful. Is it new?
Like the latest collection.
Yeah.
I got it in gifting like 2 months ago. I feel like they do a lot of
They
drops.
do.
So
They
like
do.
maybe
It's
it was
really
like too
cute.
Maybe
Can
it
we
was
see
too
like
cute.
more of it? Like,
Oh sure, yeah. It's like a mock neck, as the kids
very
say.
cool. And it's a sailboat.
Yeah.
So cute.
So we don't have Paige Paul on the show today. It's just Turdy Low. Classic mix-up.
So, anyways, I don't appreciate those accusations.
No.
That
You're
I'm
not.
the
You
lion.
are the cricket. Absolutely.
I'm so the cricket. Okay. Now that we've cleared that up.
But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Literally, that rendition.
Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the breeze. Sometimes
the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. There are a couple of times Hugh Laurie like does things that like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be like, "Oh, Gerald, don't be daft." He's so crazy.
But
when
that's
he does it.
he also changes the words. He's reading like some UK version.
Okay, there is a UK
because
version.
in our version it's, "Oh, Gerald, you're so weird."
Where I feel like actually that's like kind of offensive language for children, so they changed it to "don't be daft."
I think daft is also offensive.
You think?
Yeah, in England.
In certain circles,
I think being daft is like being a dumb bitch. Actually worse than being weird, because being weird can be cool.
Quirky,
Being
yeah.
a dumb bitch is like,
it's never cool.
there's no good outcome.
It's out of style.
Dumb bitches should never laugh.
Today's episode is gonna begin, right?
Yeah. Without further ado, it's time for the Fast 5 stories that you do need to know.
And the Fast 5 stories that you need to know are brought to you by Skims' new Cotton Everyday Cotton Collection. So, you guys know Skims. You love Skims. I'm sure you have top drawers full of Skims. My brassieres, my undies, my loungewear, my pajamas, like everything has slowly just converted into Skims. Because I just feel that lately I have more needs when it comes to my bras and underwear. And I think that these days a lot of people are very concerned about materials. And so Everyday Cotton from Skims is such a great collection, especially if you're looking for cotton undergarments. Now, a lot of people have been looking for cotton everything, especially as the weather warms up. And when it comes to cotton, nothing beats Skims. So they have a whole cotton collection: cotton jersey, cotton rib, lightweight cotton, everyday cotton. I happen to love their fold over pants. I wore them literally my entire pregnancy. So the Skims cotton jersey fold over pant has completely changed our standards for loungewear. Super soft, they have the perfect amount of stretch, and they somehow manage to feel cozy while still looking flattering. You can wear them for everything, like lounging around the house or even running errands and looking effortlessly put together. Now, another viral product from the cotton collection is the cotton rib tank. If you live in tanks all year long, you definitely should check out the Skims cotton rib tank. It's one of those pieces you'll reach for constantly because it's so easy to wear. So shop the Skims cotton and all of our favorite pieces at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know that we sent you, select podcast in the survey, and select the toast in the drop-down menu that follows. Today's episode is also brought to you by BetterHelp. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring today's episode. You guys have heard us talk about BetterHelp for a long time, but I don't know that we've ever talked about how much people love the service when they use it. So you can check it out for yourself at betterhelp.com/reviews to see all their amazing customer reviews in real time. The reviews are updated every day with hundreds of people saying how much they love BetterHelp and how helpful it's been to them. So visit betterhelp.com/reviews to see for yourself. BetterHelp actually has an average live therapy session rating of 4.9 out of 5 based on over 1.7 million client session reviews. The feedback from people who have actually used the service speaks for itself. So more than 6 million people have used BetterHelp globally. They have consistent feedback from real users. BetterHelp therapists have at least 3 years and over 1,000 hours of hands-on experience. They also hold all required education, training, certification across a range of mental health specialties. So BetterHelp just makes it much easier to get started. Answer a few questions. You'll get matched with a therapist based on your needs, and then you can switch therapists at any time if it's not the right fit, which can happen because therapy is very personal. So see the reviews, see what stands out, and see if BetterHelp is right for you. Visit betterhelp.com/toast. That's betterhelp.com/TOAST. BetterHelp.com/toast. Today's episode is also brought to you by Little Spoon. Anyone who's a parent knows that feeding decisions are not a one-time thing. You're going to make them again and again, stage after stage, big decisions, little decisions. And a lot of the times the options out there, whether you have a baby, a toddler, even a big kid, do not meet the standards for what you want to give your child. Parents are constantly asked to compromise on ingredients, nutrition, transparency, even safety. That's why we decided to try Little Spoon, and we have not turned back. It's one of our favorite places to shop for meals and snacks for babies, toddlers, and big kids. It's all made with real ingredients without having to rethink every choice or lower your standards at developmental milestones. So like solids is its own journey. And from the beginning to like now we're well into it. I just need so much stuff. Little Spoon takes so much of the guesswork out of it. Their ingredients are super parchy. So I would say I'm in like the baby kind of toddler stage because we do blends, we do pouches, but we also do puffs. We also do like the biteables. So whether you have a baby, a toddler, or even a big kid, they support all of us from our first feed. They've got baby cereal, baby blends. Once you have a toddler, there's no need to start from scratch. They have the biteables, which are cut to size pinchable meals. All of their baby and toddler recipes are tested for over 500 contaminants, including heavy metals. They've got puffs. Once you're in the puff stage, you can never have too many puffs in your house. And then big kids, as appetites grow, Little Spoon does too. They have heat and eat meals with superfoods, hidden veggies, taking so much like work out of your life. You just have to prepare it. They've got snacks, peace of mind at every age with over 100 ingredients banned across the board. So feeding your kids does not have to be complicated. Little Spoon makes it easy with real nutritionally balanced meals and snacks designed for every stage. It shows up ready to go, takes the pressure off, and somehow still gets devoured, veggies and all. There are no artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners. And you know what? That's a win we'll take every time. So get 30% off your first online order at littlespoon.com/toast30 with code toast30. That's littlespoon.com/toast30, code toast30 for 30% off your first order. Today's episode is also brought to you by O-Pill. Whether it's high insurance costs, awkward pelvic exams, or not having enough time to see a doctor in the first place, getting on birth control can be famously difficult. But O-Pill is here to change that. It's the first over-the-counter daily birth control pill. That means you don't need a prescription or insurance to get it. You don't even need to talk to a doctor. But make no mistake, it's safe and effective and backed by over 50 years of science. It's fully FDA approved. O-Pill is easy to use. Just take one pill at a time every day. It'll start working after 48 hours, and you can start it or stop it at any time. You can find O-Pill at most major retailers, in stores, and online. Prevent pregnancy is as easy as O-Pill. Read all label information and use as directed.
Thank you. I will use as turt-rected.
I bet you will. Wouldn't you like that? Please stop. You started it.
Our first story, some TV news, as mentioned. Amanda Frances will not return to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
I'm kind of bummed about this.
Yeah, so Amanda Frances has given up her diamond and is leaving Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after one season. She took to social media to explain why she would not return for season 16. She said, "My time on Rehoboth is complete. Saying yes to the show was one of the boldest, wildest, most clarifying things I've ever done, and I am genuinely grateful. Grateful for the experience, the women, the viewers who saw me, rooted for me, me, challenged me, quoted me, misunderstood me, defended me, found my work, bought my books, or simply watched me try to explain metaphysics in a room full of diamonds and side eyes. It was a ministry,
She's
honestly.
so corny.
Yeah, she is. But I came into this experience with an already full life, and right now that life is asking for all of me. Well, that's a good reason to not come back.
Absolutely. I just feel like to be, and this is all I'm going to say, assuming her choice, like that she wasn't asked to leave. That, like, so I want to operate under that assumption. I feel like doing Housewives for one season is just like, nobody has like an insane first season. And when they do, they never leave after that first season. So it's always just like a loss, you know? And I do feel like towards the end, she was kind of on the up. Like I was sort of expecting her to have an amazing second season while she was deeply miscast and really like out of place within the group. She was kind of funny, and I feel like she actually moved the needle quite a bit this season. And all the things like the fights we ended up having, the big one between like Dorit and Kyle, started with her. So like I don't know, I kind of think she was like prized for a really good second season. And I don't know, I just like one season is so lame. Like I kind of wish you'd have to mandatory do two.
So to be honest, so she also says this, while the show gave me an incredible platform, a platform is not the same thing as a foundation. And of the greatest gifts of the experience was seeing just how strong my foundation actually is. I actually think that you could say it's because she had a bad first season, but even though she had like seriously the worst first season of most Housewives, like everybody was rooting for her first season,
towards
too,
the
including
end.
Rihanna. Like, it was only going to be up. I completely
Yes.
agree. I don't think she left because she had a bad first season. I think it's like
It didn't
what we
serve
always
her.
say, like, you have a full life.
She has
also
young kids.
a young mother. She like just had a baby. She said that her family needs her. Like I believe her, and so she could push down all those things because she's poised to have an amazing second season, or she could just be like, I have a great life. I have a good business. I love my family. They need me. I actually think it has like nothing to do with what happened in season one. I mean, and more so what's happening off camera. And also it's, goes to say that when you're that freshly postpartum or you have a big and young family, like it's not the best time to do reality
something
TV
like
in general. But I also think she's like a yes person. Like she got this major opportunity. And
and it's major.
Let's like see where it goes. But to realize it doesn't serve you and it takes you away from what you want to be doing and like you actually have good things going on, like I think it's so mature.
I agree.
And
it's as good of reason as
and
any.
like so sound of mind. Nobody does this because
Nobody does
I really,
this.
based on what she's saying, and I do like I can put myself in her shoes, and I really think it's not about anything that happened first season. I think it's more so about like what she wants for her life and where she wants to focus her energy. And it's not fighting with women who don't like her for television when she has a family that does love her and a business that is successful.
Yeah, I feel like I can't remember in Beverly Hills, maybe the last person who was on like with an active like growing family was like Teddy Mellencamp. And I do feel like it hindered her ability to like be fully there and present because like she was literally pregnant on the show, like which is so crazy. Most of these women are grandmothers. Like so it's really not a show or a job for someone with like growing with who's like still in the growing stages of their family. So yeah, that's as good of a reason as any. And I don't know, I was kind of rooting for her.
I was rooting for her
Towards the end. I feel like I actually saw a more, without her trying, I actually saw like a good side of her.
Yeah.
I thought she was like compassionate towards Dorit as much as she could have been for somebody who she's beefing with.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm more so rooting for like women who work and are growing their families, like trying their best to balance both things.
Right. No, because you really can't do both.
Because you can't say yes to everything.
No.
You can't
Yeah.
without like something suffering like Stassi says. Because she's in a period of saying yes to everything. And I think it's really, really hard.
Right.
So like I stand with Amanda Francis.
I know, I do too. I'm going to miss her. Like, I never thought I would say that because when she first debuted, I was hating her. And it was like whoever cast her, like, you should be fired. That was a very bad casting. But now that I got to know her, like, let's make it work.
Yeah. Well, at least we have Rachel still.
She was so great.
Yeah.
So great. No, and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, like they always turn it out. Like even on their bad, boring seasons, like they're still just so rich and fun to watch and
they're
great
great.
clothes.
Yeah. I'm not
They
worried.
don't need like big, no, because I think when sometimes like franchises, especially the older ones, get stale, New York, New Jersey, OC, they like don't know what to do with themselves. Beverly Hills like can't get stale because they're just so fabulous. And the fabulosity carries them through. And they're so wealthy too. Like with some of the franchises like OC, it's like, this is not interesting and everyone's poor.
Did Rinna just say that she wants to go back on?
Did she?
She was on Morgan
I'm
Stewart's
so
podcast.
here for that.
And I saw a clip. It was about how like when she left, she needed to go. Like,
Of
and her
course.
mother, like she
The fans
shouldn't-
hated her.
She shouldn't have even been there anymore. And she went back to. She was filming like when her mother just passed, and she was like not okay,
Right.
and like it was a bad. And
Yeah.
she needed to. But I don't know why I got the sense or like the lingering feeling now that like she's ready to go back.
I just want to say I'm so down. And I do think that would give us like 3 seasons of drama because there are like deep bridges burned by like I know she's still friendly with Erica, but they were so close, that group. I'm very down.
Yeah.
And I was her biggest hater. I was there with everyone booing her at BravoCon. Well, I wasn't actually there, but like I just felt like her time was up and she like took the villain thing too far and she was just like being so mean.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm open.
Yeah, me as well. And I like that in general, like going back,
normalize,
taking a hiatus,
Lisa Vanderpump,
and then like bringing back people who have history with the group.
Lisa Vanderpump could come back.
Lisa Vanderpump. She actually could.
She couldn't because I think that Lisa Rinna is actually evolved enough to own, like you just said, she was talking about how like that wasn't a good time for her. Like Lisa Vanderpump would probably to this day defend everything she's ever said and done on Beverly Hills Housewives. And that's just not interesting. Someone who's not willing to like go there.
But also Lisa Vanderpump like doesn't need to. No. She is like, she likes being the boss of her own world and she has her own world. And like seeing her in an ensemble cast actually might like where she's like sort of, you know, getting her ass handed to her. Yeah. Might challenge her position in the other shows because she's meant to be like this matriarch than all boss.
Totally. Does she have any remaining shows on Bravo? Was there Vanderpump Rules?
Vanderpump Rules is back. Yeah.
It is. So she still works with Bravo.
Yeah.
But she's like very much transitioned to Hulu.
Oh yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking about yesterday. Like with Stassi never going on Watch What Happens Live. Like, does Lisa go on Watch What Happens Live?
Yeah, I guess so. But that is crazy. Vanderpump Villa's on Hulu.
Because Vanderpump Villa is Vanderpump Rules 2.0.
And aren't they doing another one at the restaurant
in
or
Vegas.
the hotel in Las Vegas or something?
Yeah. No, she's like planting her roots firmly in Hulu. Hulu's really coming for Bravo's neck.
Yeah.
A lot of people like were freaked that Stassi's show wasn't on Bravo. I don't think it was ever going to be.
No, I don't think so either.
Even though like so many people have gotten
Stassi
fired.
Is Hulu talent now. Like she does the Tell Me Lies podcast. Yep. Like she's
completely transitioned.
The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunions. Like when they need talent, like they pull from their pool of Hulu talent and she is one of them.
Yeah, and that was like a conscious, I think like years, that's why she had to go on Vanderpump Villa. It was like a years long thing to like get her here to the show. But it's weird because so many people have gotten fired from Bravo. I mean, on just as big of a scale as Stassi, Kristen's now the star of The Valley, which people are obsessed with this season of The Valley. Like, it's just weird.
Well, maybe if Stassi had spent the last few years trying to get back on Bravo,
right, and like eating shit,
she'd be back on Bravo.
But I think she was
but she
too
didn't
proud.
Spend her time doing that.
Yeah,
she spent it like building something new.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah. Also a little more like Bravo programming news, not a whole story, but just an addendum. Summer House X Below Deck Med crossover is coming.
Who's going?
The Summer House cast was seen on the Below Deck yacht. So we have Kyle, Bailey, Carl, Sierra, Lindsay, Mia, and Jesse Solomon.
This is the type of like crossover Sweet Life of Hannah Montana that they always should do. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Also, you just reminded me of something. What were you saying? This morning on my TikTok, I got like served a clip from West and Sophie Cunningham's podcast. So I was like, oh, I wonder if they've released an episode. And I went to their Instagram. They haven't posted in over a month. I don't know if the podcast is dead, but like it was just getting interesting. Nothing.
Okay, so what was the clip that you saw?
Like an old one. You know, TikTok is always like showing me shit from last year.
Oh, an old one.
Yeah, and it was like,
what's the name of their podcast?
It's an amazing question.
But
like,
I'll just search.
I feel like it's called like What's That? Or like Who's Dat?
Show Me Something?
Yeah, something like that. That was close.
Show Me Something came out June 27th. Yeah, that's month. They might be on a summer break. We love a summer break.
But things were just heating up. And I think also she's like in season. I don't know if she podcasts like while she plays.
Perhaps. It also seems like every week-ish they come out with episodes. But yeah, he's not filming unless he's filming for Ozarks or whatever.
Right. Or In the City.
No, but they're filming Summer House.
Oh my God, I totally forgot to tell you something major.
You're going on In the City?
No.
You've gotten a contract to be a cast member on In the City.
I have not. But they did preliminarily reach out to Ben. And he called me. He was like, we don't want to be on In the City, do we? I was like, no.
They reach out to Ben?
Mm-hmm. He's kind of perfect for it. And then, of course, there's like the Spritz like drama with Kyle.
Yeah.
And I said, no, you're not allowed to like even take that meeting.
No. So I was right.
Kind of, yeah.
And then you would just be like Ben's wife.
Yeah, I'm kind of like Whitney Fran's way, like naggy, like always complaining about dishes and stuff.
But you're just like, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Like in an ideal world, I actually, like Ben and I are perfect for that show.
Of course.
We are like a young married couple. We have like ties to this group.
Yeah.
I would rather be dead.
You would never.
I would never. I'm like non-confrontational. People think that I am just because like I talk a lot on my podcast. But like if you ever came up to me and was like, I had a problem with what you said, I would just start crying and say sorry. Like,
But I don't even think that's the issue is like the filming. And I think you would just be dirty. Like, you would be
I don't want to
fine.
be on reality TV.
Right.
Yeah, no, that too.
You don't want to be on Bravo.
But let's say I did. Like, I actually would not make a good reality star. That's why I'm so impressed with Taylor Strecker. Like, you have to have balls of fucking steel to like
Go up to someone and be like, I don't like that you did that.
yeah, and like you're supposed to eat with your takes. Like I'm scared. Like I don't think I would be good.
But not
actually,
every single person needs to be like a
no, but like I don't
want
to be. I don't want to be.
No, you can provide
unremarkable.
value. You can provide value in other ways.
I can, of course, I can do
And
like funny commentary and narration.
People can provide value in other ways. Not everyone has to be like going for each other's throats.
So of course, I'm not saying we were offered a role or anything, but like Ben was asked to like start the process, and I said no.
Yeah, big no.
I can't believe I ever got to tell you that. It happened like 2 days ago,
That's so crazy.
and I was in the car with you. Is that weird? Because he called me. I remember I'm sitting in the passenger seat, which I always am, either when I'm with you or Ben.
Oh yeah, you guys. She's letting me drive her every day now.
Yeah, I am.
She's kind of
Even
loving
though
it.
like today was not a good showing for the Tesla, it was like malfunctioning. We drove in complete silence. Not the music wasn't
the
working.
music wasn't working. I couldn't get connectivity.
Yeah, so maybe we'll take my car tomorrow.
Never. I don't mind silence.
No, me neither.
Like chill.
Beautiful.
But I hope everything's okay with Tesla.
Totally.
Our next story, more TV news. The 5-Star Weekend has been renewed for season 2 after becoming Peacock's most watched scripted series ever. Question mark?
I feel like that speaks more to the fact that Peacock hasn't had a lot of success in the scripted space, except for literally all her fault.
I was going to say, but
There's no way more people watch 5-Star Weekend.
No, there's no way.
And let me tell you, I read 5-Star Weekend and I watched the entire series. I did not like it. And it's a book. So the book ended when the show ended. So now they're just like making shit up for the second season. I have a lot of notes. I think that I think it was poorly done, and I'm just not excited about this. And I watched it to completion.
Yeah, I think I should watch it. Maybe
It was so stupid. Like, and the thing is there's this big plot twist, and you find out at the end of the first episode, and it's just not enough to carry through the rest of the 10 episodes. Like we already found out in episode 1. It's just bad. It was bad. I can't believe it's the most successful thing on Peacock. Like,
watch scripted series.
well, think about what people watch on Peacock. They watch a lot of Bravo. They watch a lot of reality TV. They watch a lot of sports. It's not really known for its scripted shows.
I know, but still, All Her Fault was like the biggest show
I know, and it
ever.
was just nominated for like 1 million Emmys.
So maybe this has like more episodes and hours. So they do streaming
It's
by
like there's definitely an asterisk next to that statistic.
they do streaming by hours watched. So if this show is like just longer, that just required more hours. Like it might be something like that because really, honestly, like aside from you bringing it up to me,
Yeah, you didn't see it anywhere.
this show made no impact.
I know. I think it's the first Ellen Hildebrand adaptation, yeah? Oh, no. Perfect Couple.
No, and like,
No, that's like actually come out.
oh.
They all get optioned, but like, no, Perfect Couple on Netflix was. That was bad. This is better than that.
This is so much better than that. This was better than
This
Perfect.
is so much better than that.
This is better than
Great
Perfect.
reference.
Thanks. This was better than Perfect Couple.
Perfect Couple was so bad.
It was, but it was like
No, it was bad.
cute-ish.
This was cute-ish. It had moments. Like, there was a
And,
lot
like,
of really strong
This just-
characters.
What is it? It's Jennifer Garner and her friends. Like,
Yeah, so Jennifer Garner
at
plays
least with Perfect Couple, we had like our girl
Megan Fahey.
Megan Fahey.
No, we had some
Dakota
good castings.
Fanning.
We had
We had Nicole Kidman. You know, like we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a nice house that we never left.
okay, so I will say this show had some good characters. And what it's about is like Jennifer Garner plays this like let me try and think of not like a half-baked harvest, but yeah, I guess like a half-baked harvest. She's like, you know, this mom, she has like one grown kid, and a couple of years ago she just decided to like start a blog, and it became so Hungry with Hollis, and it's like everyone's obsessed, and like she's so successful. She's local. She was born on Nantucket, and she like left to Nantucket and then came back like and had a summer house. So she like went from being like a local to being like a summer person, so like everyone there hates her. And her husband passes away. And in her grief, she decides to like do this thing called the 5-Star Weekend, where she invites 4 friends, so including her 5, so it's like 5 stars, and she like hosts them at her big house to a 5-star retreat weekend with like food and activities and shopping, and it's all on Instagram, and everybody's like on the internet. It's like, oh my god, it's a 5-star weekend. And then like you learn about the women and like what they've been through, but one of the women is there and she's not who she says she is.
Okay. You know, it sounds good. Also, Ellen Hildebrand, she writes like a book a year at this point, and they're all set on Nantucket, and like her next book does need to be like about influencers on Nantucket.
Oh my god, it should be called No Influencers.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
It should be called Milk Lad.
No, it should be called, what was that basket place called? Like Four Winds or whatever?
The 4 Winds.
Like it's the craft store.
Yeah, but it should be about like Paige.
1,000%.
Like trying to start her business.
Yeah, and like Paige does have actual like roots. Her grandparents like were there and like took her there, and so
because you're not allowed to be on Nantucket if you
just got here yesterday. And so she like the main character should be like this, like she is technically like a local, but she's like always trying to prove herself to the community, and like,
she's like trying to start a business
while
and,
also like she has this insane success. Like nobody on Nantucket cares.
yeah,
I love that
for sure.
love that.
Milk Lad.
4 Winds.
Milk Lad.
Okay,
it's the name of the store.
That's nice.
Okay, our next story, some more TV news. A Gilmore Girls documentary is filming for HBO Max.
You know, I tried to watch Gilmore Girls when I was pregnant, and I developed like a very, very severe first trimester aversion to it. That like even to this day, pictures of Lorelai make me nauseous. So I will not be participating in this. Although, fun fact about me is that I did stay at the bed and breakfast that inspired the show.
Which is what?
Where did I go for my baby moon with Phil?
No,
like Mayflower. What was that place
Grace
called?
Mayflower.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I've stayed there.
The Mayflower Inn?
Yeah.
That's
and that's where they went on Real Housewives in New York.
yes. So that is actually the location that inspired Amy Sherman Palladino. She like drove around the town, and then so that was like my aversion had like sort of subsided. So Ben and I watched a couple episodes, and then like we looked it up. Like there's a local cafe that's supposed to be like Luke's. We went to all of it, even though like I hate the show. Not me going on, but it rained the whole weekend, so we had nothing to do.
Yeah.
So not me going on like a whole Gilmore Girls tour. All set to say, I will not be watching this. And I do feel like we've really milked Gilmore Girls. Netflix picked it up. Remember, they gave them like a new season 10 years later. It's like, why won't we lay this to rest? Maybe I'm only saying that because I hate the show.
Anything to rest. Even Gossip Girl, I love. Lay it to rest. Gilmore Girls creator Amy Sherman Palladino and executive producer Daniel Palladino and Lauren Graham are all set to take part in the documentary along with other cast and crew members. HBO Max notes that the film is the first authorized documentary about the show, though at least one other independent doc is in the pipeline. But this is like the one, you know, from
the horse's mouth.
From the horse's mouth.
Is Alexis Bledel in it? The worst character ever.
I didn't see anything about her, but the article is failing to load fully.
Like just a fun fact that I actually can't get over. Let me just make sure it's true. Is that Alexis Bledel, was married to, I guess they got divorced to Pete Campbell from Mad
They were
Men.
married on the show.
Yeah, I don't know if that's where they met or that was just like a fun thing that they did. I didn't realize that they got divorced 3 years ago, but I can't stand that fucking Pete Campbell. Like, it's actually insane that she's married to him.
In real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's such a good actor because, like, I actually hate him. If I saw him on the street, I would punch.
Show,
I know, he does it. It's a very, very slow arc of,
Yeah.
like, him actually being the most evil human being on earth. So, like, low-key being funny.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm there now, but he'll always be that little shit.
Yeah. Well, happy for the Gilmore Girl fans.
Yeah. Aren't you guys tired, though? Like, it's a lot of stuff for, like, an extremely, a mid-mediocre show.
Yeah, it was like a sitcom.
When you need me, I will follow. Hey, anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow where you live.
I don't think that was like...
What?
That was like the best.
Man, you're such a fucking bitch. You sing it. Oh, come on. Big talker.
I just
do
feel
better?
like the Gilmore Girls fans like already had to deal with the slander of like their mediocre show.
Yeah, but the thing is like,
And then the
I think that
botching
growing
of
up is
their
realizing
things,
like your faves are mediocre. Like I recently had that realization with Friends. Like,
Hallelujah.
and I love Friends and I still find comfort in watching it, but I can acknowledge it. Like it's literally dumb. And like Gilmore Girls is mid.
Friends
And I
is
saw
dumb,
actually a very,
hallelujah.
very intellectual critique of Gilmore Girls the other day, saying like the whole show is fake and stupid because the fact that Emily Gilmore, who's the mom, who's like so rich and she's like such
The
a snob,
grandmother.
the grandmother, the fact that she doesn't have a Birkin, which I guess I don't know if it's like a storyline or whatever, because I know at one point a guy that Rory's seeing gets her a Birkin and she's like, "What's this?" And it's like a person just like flinging it everywhere. He's like, "You have to talk to my sister; she'll explain to you like why it's special." The grandmother didn't have one, and people say that's like such a character flaw, like it almost negates the entire show's
I completely
legitimacy.
agree.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
like Emily Gilmore, like is the definition of a woman who would have a Birkin.
Major plot hole.
Absolutely
I think that
makes the show like not worth watching.
it's like the Starbucks cup on Game of Thrones. Like it takes you out of the show.
The Starbucks cup on Game of Thrones remains like one of life's great mysteries. Like how literally how that happened.
No, I mean, it happened. Like, it was an accident, but it's just one of...
No, but like it doesn't
I
happen
think
on
it's
other
one
TV
of
shows.
life's great tragedies. Like, this
Yeah.
near perfect show.
Do you think they've gone back and like AI removed it?
Oh, I
So that if you were to rewatch Game of Thrones, it wouldn't be there?
hope they
Definitely.
should. But this near
But it's just
perfect
crazy.
show.
But it's crazy because like, yeah, accidents happen. But like they could have left a Starbucks cup on the set of any show and it would have just like fit right in.
Of course.
But like for it to be on Game of Thrones.
Of course. That's why it's
And it's
insane.
like, whose cup was that?
That's why it's insane.
It's insane.
Like, they created literally a whole medieval world
Just for Starbucks to ruin it.
just for one Starbucks cup to take you out. Like, everything else was done to a T.
Hilarious.
Are you ready for our fourth story?
Oh my goodness, 4 already?
I think you're going to be
No.
excited to talk about it.
If it's our 4th story, that's brought to you by Starbucks. And
Yes,
the Starbucks
oh.
Frappuccino drink.
That's a perfect segue.
So the Starbucks Frappuccino drink is a perfect, delicious blend of indulgence and coffee. So it'll put your day on the right track. Its delicious taste and creamy flavor are a perfect sweet treat to start your day with. And most importantly, if you're looking to start your day with a smile.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
The Frappuccino is a sweet moment of joy in an otherwise busy day. So you can find bottled Starbucks Frappuccino
In
drinks.
an otherwise cruel world.
It's so true.
It's so
Oh
true.
my God, not us having a Starbucks ad. Am I okay? I just
That's what I just...
like literally the world revolves around us, don't you find?
Yeah.
You can find
Or
them-
Starbucks in this case.
actually,
The world does revolve around Starbucks.
and they're bottled Frappuccino drinks that you can find wherever you buy gas or groceries. It's a Frappuccino. And if you're just looking for a nice little pick-me-up, while also having a sweet treat, of course, highly recommend the Starbucks Frappuccino drinks. Today's episode is also brought to you by Lorene Co. So Lorene Co. is a relatively new sponsor of ours, but if you're looking for an upgrade, when it comes to like wellness of the mouth of the dental industry, Lorene Co. is a better for you chewing gum. It uses the same mineral that your teeth are made of to support daily enamel health. So if you just like can't quit gum, which I feel 100%, sometimes gum is just like exactly what you need.
It's like you're not hungry. You just needed a piece of gum.
Or you're like, you're not bored. You just needed to like move your mouth. And it is so bad for you, traditional gum. And I love that Lorene Co. is just kind of changing the game. It tastes so good, has a ton of great flavors. The taste lasts very long. It leaves your mouth feeling fresh. It can help whiten your teeth, and it'll make your teeth less sensitive to hot or cold. So you can chew it after meals, or, you know, a lot of people have it after coffee. Just a good thing to have. A lot of people have it when they're studying. It's like a good little oral fixation. It's just a really effortless way to make sure you're taking care of your teeth as best as possible. I always keep gum in my car. That's like kind of like my life hack. And Lorene Co's just like, if you're going to chew gum, make it Lorene Co. It tastes just as good. Actually, I think sometimes the flavors are better. And it's just made with better for you ingredients. It actually helps your teeth instead of hurts your teeth. And right now, Lorene Co's offering our listeners up to 50% off when you go to buylorene.com/toast. That's BUYLARINE.com/toast for up to 50% off. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quince. Thank you, Quince, for your longstanding partnership of the show. So does anyone else feel like feel like August is the Sunday of summer? Well, it's the perfect time to hit reset before the autumn rush. And for us, that always feels like a good place to start is the wardrobe. So Quince proves that you do not need a crowded closet to look incredible. You just need the right pieces. I think we talk a lot about like capsule wardrobes and just having like really good basic staples. And it's hard to find well-made staples that aren't going to break the bank. Well, Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton, premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautiful, tailored, built to last, and they transition seamlessly from morning meetings all the way to dinner. They offer premium stretch denim, starting at just $50. They have the perfect fit, structure. People are obsessed with their jeans. I love their baby clothes. I love their cashmere. I love their linen. And again, it's like really high-quality designer-level stuff at a much more affordable price. So they're bringing the same everyday elevation to everything they offer. So that's hotel quality bedding, bath, kitchen staples, essentials, thoughtfully designed home furniture. And you are getting 50 to 80% of a discount when you compare to similar brands. They work directly with ethical factories. They cut out the middleman. So you're just paying for quality, not a brand markup. Upgrade your everyday. Download the Quince app for app exclusive offers or go to quince.com/toast to get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now also available in Canada and the UK. That's QUINCE.com/toast. Today's episode is also brought to you by Salt and Stone. So Salt and Stone's a viral deodorant is viral for a reason. Everyone's talking about it. It smells so good. And if you're looking for something to either replace your perfume or just like enhance your overall scent, check out the Salt and Stone Discovery Sets. So the best way to try Salt and Stone's viral deodorant are the discovery sets. Each set includes all 4 scents, so it makes it the perfect way to explore and find your signature scent. If you can't make up your mind, check out the discovery sets. You can try all of them. It'll make you feel rich and elevated, confident. And the discovery sets come in 4 scents. So santal and vetiver, bergamot and hinoki, saffron and cedar, and neroli and basil. The deodorant is award-winning. It's aluminum-free, and it's formulated for 48-hour protection. It is so popular that today they actually sell 1 deodorant every 5 seconds. Their products are a careful blend of antioxidant and nutrient-rich ingredients. So try Salt & Stone's Discovery Set to find your signature scent. Go to saltandstone.com/toast. Use code TOAST at checkout for 15% off your first order. That's saltandstone.com/toast. Code is TOAST, TOAST, for 15% off your first order when you're trying Salt & Stone's Discovery Sets to find your signature scent at saltandstone.com/toast. Code is TOAST.
Are you ready for our next story?
I am.
I actually think you're going to be really enthused to discuss this because I saw it was something that you were passionate about on your Instagram. But Tate McRae is being dragged for seemingly pretending to use the drugstore products in a sponsored skincare video.
I'm so glad people are talking about this, and I do feel that I had something to do with it because I saw it in real time, and I was like, am I being pranked? She's doing a video for makeup remover, and by the end of the video, she is wearing a full face of makeup.
And looks exactly the same if you take the first still versus the last still. So she does the video. It's actually for the Neutrogena makeup wipes, which we love.
And I guess they also, that line, they came out with a moisturizer
like a Hydro
and eye
Boost
patches.
moisturizer and eye patches. And the Neutrogena makeup wipes do successfully take off your makeup. So there's no reason why.
Oh my God, they could take my makeup off like if I had been painted on with cement.
Yeah. So she posted an ad for the 3-step skincare process saying like post-show routine. She looks completely the same from the beginning to the end. And it's giving
by the way, she takes the wipe and like fake wipes under her eye. Like, it's actually insulting to me as a human being, as a woman, as a content creator. Like,
and a person who uses these wipes.
Of course, as a consumer. I think that this reflects so poorly on Tate McRae. I think this reflects so poorly on Neutrogena. Like, how desperate are you guys to like work with someone? Do you know how many approvals you have to go through to get your fucking Instagram ads posted? Like, I actually, like, I think people are not mad enough about this. It is that serious.
Yeah, it is. It's so lazy. Like, it's really not, like, but also.
And do you know how much she probably got paid for that TikTok? She has, what, like 10 million followers on TikTok?
And, like, why was she so averse to taking her makeup off?
She was on the plane, and I think it was, like, after a show or something. Like,
yeah.
You're going to wear a full face of makeup on the plane?
Just take your makeup off and,
no,
and
like,
actually
you can't
do
film
it.
the ad then. And, like, the ad was just, like, the phone was, like, on the floor.
Yeah.
It was, like, bad lighting, and it's, like, try.
Yeah.
Like, try. It made me into like a Tate McRae hater. Like, I just felt like she really thinks we're stupid.
Try being an influencer for a day.
Literally.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm sorry, I think that she had just gotten on the plane from Lollapalooza, if I remember correctly. Like, the timing, unless it was like pre-filmed. I just, there are a couple, this goes in the Hallmark, the Hall of Fame of like worst, you know, have you ever seen that Millie Bobby Brown one?
Well, people are comparing this to that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Where she's like using her own products to like show the face wash or whatever, and she like actually fakes it. Like, you see her not even applying it. It's genuinely insulting. I also think there's a Shay Mitchell one. Whatever. There's a Hall of Fame, and she just took the crown.
That's insane. Like, are you allergic to the product? Like, why can't you just put it on?
It was obviously like not the time that you like needed to film the ad, because like sometimes, yeah, when I'm doing an ad and it either requires me to wear makeup or not wear makeup, I have to do it, you know, when I get home. I have to do it at night. Like, you have to plan your ads into your life.
True. And around when you're wearing makeup, I'm literally always like, I can't right now. I'm not wearing makeup. Like,
of course. No, I literally sometimes will tell a brand like, I need 24 more hours because I'm not wearing makeup till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, I was so insulted by this.
Yeah.
And it's just a very poor look for everyone involved.
Agreed.
Because either like, oh, you're saying the wipes don't work because you wiped your whole face and there's eye makeup still on, or you're lying. Which is it?
Yeah.
Like, if I work at Neutrogena, I'm so pissed.
But if you work at Neutrogena, you approved this.
Very, very rarely can somebody post an ad without a brand's approval. Like, that's what like the more famous you get, like a lot of times, like if you're like a new to influencer, the brand gets like 5 rounds of edits. If the brand really wants to work with you, you can negotiate being like, you guys can only give me 1 edit.
Yeah, but also it's like sometimes it's different. If it's stories that are meant to be like baked into your day, you can post them without approval. But this is like a piece of content. Yeah. They saw it first for sure.
I'm so glad the internet's not letting this slide. Because
Yeah.
the internet like loves to like, you know, look at things with a magnifying glass, and it's like, yeah, let's look at this. This should be, I just want to say, I'm like, and I know people are going to say I'm being so dramatic. She should be fined by the FDA. First of all, she did not disclose that it was an ad. She did not disclose that it was an ad. There was no hashtags, no partner, no nothing. And I think sometimes some of these brands go so nuts where it's like you have to put a big partner over your eyes for the first 10 seconds of the video.
But
hashtag partner,
you know
hashtag ad.
Maybe it wasn't an ad. Maybe she's just showing her post-show routine.
Like, I need statements from everyone. Because
this
if I work
addressed.
at the FDA, and I know they've recently been like cracking down. I heard like J-Lo got like fined or whatever. This is a hefty fine for the brand and the creator.
I think it makes a lot more sense when you think about the fact that it might not be an ad.
Well, it wasn't disclosed as such, so perhaps
It's not.
let me just triple check that it wasn't. And like the comments, I was so relieved to be like, okay, I'm not crazy. Like,
Yeah.
oh, did you see Brittany Cartwright was on Watch What Happens Live?
No, I didn't.
First of all, she's looking really good.
Oh, good.
Here. And she was talking about a lot about. Oh wait, is it gone? Huh. It's gone. Oh no, it's here. 7.5 million views. Oh, sorry, I apologize. There is a hashtag sponsored. Okay.
Okay.
FDA, you don't have to find her. En route. It's E-N. She spelled it O-N. Like there's a typo in the caption.
Maybe in Canada they spell it differently.
To Chicago at Neutrogena hashtag sponsored. The comments, the not using of the products. How did Neutrogena approve this? It's giving, my team is making me do this ad, so I'm going to pretend to take my makeup off, but it's actually still on my face. When she realized that the eye patches actually had to touch her skin, and there's like a gif. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's also just such a bad ad. Like,
Yeah.
I could watch this like over and over.
It's so funny.
And then with the cream, I don't think she actually has cream on her fingers. She's just like rubbing circles on her face.
That's insane.
This is the craziest thing. Like I need accountability.
I agree. I agree.
And you know who's the perfect woman for this job to like spearhead the campaign against Tate McRae? Paige Paul. Like this is really offensive to influencers. All I know is 10:35 and I can feel your arms around me. Let them drown me. I just want to say everything that's like since Tate McRae released that song has been a flop.
Are you ready for our fifth and final story?
But bidding is such sweet sorrow.
It is. But this
yeah.
this is exciting movie adaptation book news.
Because
which
fifth story
also-
means we're that much closer to lunch.
It's true that we don't have a plan.
No,
so.
sorry, I do have a plan. Kind
And
of
I
like,
actually
I'm kind
have-
of like meeting friends for lunch.
I have a plan too. I'm doing something after this. So
I'm like meeting friends.
I guess we do
So
have a
like
plan
friends that
after
I'm
all.
meeting. Yeah.
Oh, have fun.
Yeah.
Our fifth and final story is that Alex Cooper is producing Ali Hazelwood's Deep End book as a movie. So Unwell.
Oh.
Did you read Deep End by Ali
So
Hazelwood?
Ali Hazelwood is like a classic smut swirly. The one book that I have read that I think most people have read is The Love Hypothesis, which is actually just about to come out as a Prime. Lily Reinhart's in it. It's a Prime movie or TV show. Ali Hazelwood's like kind of a like all the other books are not like this is not people are not waiting with bated breath for this
For Deep End.
adaptation. I didn't even know that's what it was called. But like sure, I think she's obviously like taking on. I do think she's like given up on being like a podcast mogul in terms of like other people's podcasts. Like and now she's doing like, straight up TV adaptations.
Okay, yeah, because this is the second one we've reported.
And I think there's
Actually,
like a bunch
there's
more
the
to come.
third one we reported because
The Nina Dobrev one.
the one that's Icebreakers.
Yes.
What's Nina Dobrev? The one about the,
the
street.
book you add? Yeah, the street
that I
you
added to
your
my thing.
list.
Yeah, yeah.
And now three. Yeah, so she's obviously like found a new niche too.
Yeah, but nothing's
It's a
come
good
out
one.
yet. But yeah, Deep End centers around an injured Stanford platform diver and a star Olympic swimmer. The pair enter into a secret arrangement that soon intensifies, along with the pressure leading up to the Olympics.
I am gonna skip this one just because I have it. Actually,
Sounds like
who
off
knows?
campus.
Where's it gonna be? If it sounds like she's like a Netflix exclusive, but
Netflix.
oh yeah. I wonder why Call Her Daddy isn't on Netflix since she works with them like so closely. Oh, maybe because she has like an exclusive with SiriusXM, like
Oh
for
yes,
her podcast.
yes she does.
Yeah.
But she also does stuff with Hulu.
She's just kind of like.
Does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And Let's Marry Harry is out now on Netflix.
Are you gonna watch it?
I am gonna watch once I
He
finish.
was the bartender on Watch
once
What
I
Happens Live.
oh only a
And he was
bartender.
like, I know. I thought it was weird that he was only a bartender because he's definitely eligible to be.
Yeah.
Andy was like obsessed with him. You could always
course.
tell like when the bartender's like somewhat good looking. Like Andy, if they're not, like you get 3 seconds maximum. Oh, they were having a whole conversation about his OnlyFans, like, and how like somebody who works there was somebody who works at Watch What Happens Live who like told Andy to ask like I subscribe to your OnlyFans. Harry tells you like never update it. Like what's going on? And Harry was like, yeah, I've been busy, but like send me the guy's username. I'll send him something freaky. And Andy was like freaking out. Like it was a good episode. Brittany was on talking a lot about Lori Kay. I guess like Jax and Lori have been just like spreading stuff just to minimize their betrayal, which is that like Lori and Brittany weren't friends really, and they haven't worked together in a year. And Brittany was like, I was literally paying her retainer up until I heard about it. She had sent her a text message like a few hours before TMZ dropped it, and people had also said that her and she didn't really know the extent of like Brittany and Jax's relationship. And Brittany's like, that's not true. Like when I realized I was like being abused, Janet someone else came over, and Lori, and like I literally cried on her shoulder all night long. Like she said what we said yesterday. Brittany was like, I'm not even surprised at Jax. Like Jax wants to go date, please go, leave me alone. That's what she said. But like Lori, like that's the betrayal. Like she was really shook up. She looked really good.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know.
Okay. I might have to watch The Valley too, but I have a
I
lot
told you I
going
started
on.
this season of The Valley, and it was like a little too real for me.
It's very real.
And you know what? Like I found it personally triggering, just like
Yeah.
talking about like postpartum and like how we're divvying up the responsibilities, and it's like I just honestly like it felt too realistic for me. Like
Yeah.
I watch TV to get away from that shit. Like
Yeah.
but I keep seeing clips from the reunion. It looks really good.
Yeah. I don't know if I can like catch up, but
I feel like you could just start with this season.
no, I've watched everything up until like I think I dropped it off at the end of last season, but I know the players.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can watch like this entire season. Plus, I'm watching House of Sassy, Let's Marry Harry. Now you say 5-Star Weekend, then you said The Comeback.
You can skip that
It's a lot,
5-Star
and
Weekend.
by the time I'm done with all that, Earl Meets World will be out.
You can skip 5-Star Weekend, just letting you know, like confidently, because I won't be watching season 2, so you don't have to like keep up with my recaps next year.
No, but like it sounded mildly entertaining.
It was perfect thing to watch. Like earlier in the summer when we were done with Love Island, I kind of had nothing to watch. House of Stassi had not come out yet, so like it was a perfect thing when you have nothing.
Okay.
But don't make space on your plate for it.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like on a good run right now.
Keep doing
Like
what you're
between
doing.
L off campus.
Right. Keep
like,
doing what you're doing.
I logged in on the
To Hulu?
I logged into everything.
It's time. Just in time for us to
Begrudgingly.
leave.
And I didn't have the family login for Hulu, and no one was answering me in a timely manner, so I made
okay,
my
they
own
literally,
account.
I saw the chat. Like, Zach answered you 3 seconds later.
I made my own account.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, and then
Although I don't want to jinx it, but like Hulu's been pretty good about not starting stuff with me.
oh no, they'll start.
We
start.
all use
They
Zach's
do it.
Hulu.
They do. They will kick you out.
Will they?
Yeah,
I haven't gotten like any
yeah.
stuff.
No, I wound up logging into everything, so I'm sort of like able to watch anything. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Freedom.
Yeah, I can watch TV.
Independence.
I don't think I'm logged into Netflix though, so I'll have to do that for Let's Marry Harry.
Okay.
But anyways, another book movie from Alex Cooper.
That girl's busy.
Yeah, I just I want to start seeing some things, because also I was thinking about Meghan
A
Markle.
lot of deadline announcements.
Not just from Alex Cooper, from everyone.
Everyone.
A lot of deadline announcements, nothing to watch on my TV.
Yeah. Old talk. What is that?
Where's Meet Me at the Lake, Meghan Markle?
Where's Carly Fortune Meet Me at the Lake? I think maybe it came out in like Canada.
No, it didn't.
No. Okay. Oh, no. A different Carly Fortune one came out on Prime. We did ads for it. I heard it was great.
Where's Seven Husbands? Where's anything?
Seven Husbands isn't coming.
We just got
Where's the Nightingale?
It's actually coming.
I know.
It's
I
coming like
can't
this
wait.
Christmas.
We're going to the theater.
Oh my God, it's going to be a hard one to watch.
I know. That book like upset me so deeply.
But like all these little bits and bobs, you guys scooped up our favorite books. Like,
Right.
let's see them.
Long pause. That's it. What's that from? Long pause, no answer. What's that from?
I don't know. Someone will tell us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Confessions of a Shopaholic.
The best movie ever.
Oh yeah, where she's asking the executive about like massive bonuses while their
Yeah.
investors are losing money, and he's like, oh, and she's like, oh,
She's in the phone.
Yeah,
he's
he's like, long pause, no answer, and she's like, long pause, no answer.
so good.
So good.
That movie was not appreciated in its time.
Absolutely. Given the fact that it happened during a recession, I think people thought of it to be like culturally insensitive.
Yeah, but like there's
It
so
happened
many,
like as the bubble
it
exploded.
would happen like 2008.
People were like getting
Black
evicted for
Friday.
their homes. Yeah.
But there are so many other books in the series that like we could have had multiple movies. We sort of like
Sequels.
could have had like a world. We could have probably had like Shopaholic Parks,
Love that. Like theme parks.
and it would just be like malls.
Yeah, right.
And we have none of it. Isla Fisher was robbed.
You could say that again.
Like robbed of the Oscar. Robbed of the franchise.
that is our show. Thank you guys so much for listening to The Toast, the Millennium Morning Show, where we deliver the fast 5 stories you need to know everybody. The Friday on YouTube. So you're watching us on YouTube. Please feel free to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We're also available as podcasts and where podcasts can be found. So it's Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, Area Cast Box, all the places where you listen to podcasts. Find us, leave 5 star, beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are.
We'll see you tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.